Last time we had just boarded the ship and we were being escorted to our room. If you haven't seen that part yet, make sure that you check it out first so that you're all caught up. Welcome back, everyone. Now let's take a look at the room and see if this is something that you might want to stay in. Okay, guys, a little, as I said before, but we are going to go through the room here. Now that if you've put in your guess, you've put in your guess, but for those of you who watched the video, which there's thousands of you who have, the Not What We Expected, What's Next, which is on the MSC Seashore and the Aria experience. There are many of you who have reached out to me and said, hey, have you heard anything? You know, do you know why it was closed? All those wonderful questions that, though I reached out to try to figure out what happened and what the answer was, I will be able to get those answers for you on this cruise. Not only will I be able to get those answers for you, but something special. Ta-da! We are in the MSC Yacht Club. I was shocked, and this is going to be a whole nother story for you guys. But the room is, to me, even nicer than what I've seen online, even nicer than what I've seen in the photos. Would you agree, sis?
Yes.
It is definitely something that you need to see and experience to be able to go, okay, this is really, really nice. It is definitely clean. We get to see the Symphony of the Seas. Symphony of Seas is coming into port. Wonder of the Seas is here today. The Victory is here today. And the Mardi Gras is here today. If I'm leaving one out, sorry, but those are the ones that I saw. So doing a quick tour, you can see outside here. We would see in just a moment. We have a very nice sitting area here. That's a very nice couch. So you can see my hand on the couch here and kind of get an idea. It's a very, very nice couch. It's also a pull-out couch. So if you have somebody that, you know, maybe a younger adult or some kids that you want to have stay with you, that's definitely an area they can stay in. Another very nice chair. We have USBs next to the bed. Holler, everybody else excited. Your lights. I'm not going to go through the process of turning on lights. I love y'all, but if you can't figure out how to turn on the lights, you know, by pressing the buttons, I think we all do it and turn it on in the middle of the night. A few nice drawers next to the bed. I don't know about you, but I appreciate storage. There's never enough. And this right here is just a nice feature to be able to separate the sitting area. Say I'm working and editing a video and my sister wants to watch something, or vice versa. If you're sailing with someone that you don't necessarily want all the attention on, we have a nice little area where you can do your thing, they can do their thing, and it's completely separate. I definitely like the decor and I like the colors for sure. Nespresso, for those who like the Nespresso. I don't know about y'all, but this is mine and my husband's favorite water ever. It's such a good water, but look at all the storage. Look at this, guys. Nice storage area, but very nice light to kind of let you see what's going on. So you've got one closet area here. You've got storage for shoes on the bottom here, which is very nice. I don't know if you caught that, but we'll do it real quick. Peekaboo, there's a light. How nice is that? I'm gonna show you all my junk right here, but there's an area right here that we have that we can put all your stuff so that your room still looks nice and neat. You have a little sitting area here should you want to. Again, MSC Yacht Club, how nice is that? Your laundry service, should you want to do that on board. I know there's some that isn't included. I can't answer that for right now. I'll get that answer for you. For sure, it obviously depends on your different class, how much you get on a discount. How nice is this? They have our names on it and everything, your program, your breakfast order. Some information that you may or may not need. So the Explorer, which is the step up. If you're going to do Yacht Club, I guess they think that maybe you will want to do their Explorer, which is their luxury cruise line. For all of you who have said, gosh, that's not included, I'm not going to have it. Guess what? This is included. You want those Pringles? Eat those Pringles. You want those absolutely, from what I hear, yummy mixed nuts? Have your mixed nuts. Oh, they know who we are. Tropical Punch tea. How nice is that, sis? Your Nespresso for the machine that you saw just a moment ago. This is your Minibar. And for many of you who have asked, you know, what's included in your Minibar, we will let our butler know what we like. then they will keep it stocked in here for us. And throughout the trip, the only thing that is not repeated is your Toblerone. That is the only thing that's not repeated. You get one of those. The rest of this, whatever you want, is included in your minibar. So for those of you who have the European USB that you can connect and use your USBs, you have 2 of those. You have two USBs right here, 2 plugs, and your charging right here. And then, so you don't have to share a closet, you have, oh, look at the slippers, how sweet. I figured. And then more storage. Look at all these drawers. How nice is this? For those of you who want to unpack for your entire trip. And let me tell you, if you are familiar with the MSC smell, it smells amazing in here. I actually have one of the things at the home, one of the little reeds, the fragrance thing at the home, and we love it, but it smells so good in here. You're safe if you want to keep some stuff in the safe. But kind of give you an idea of the room. Again, I'm not going to be able to tell you how big this room is, or show you how big this room is on camera. It's just not going to pick up. But let's count the steps from the back here, not being outside, and I am, let's say, an 8. So we'll count the steps to the front door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, as if I don't fall over, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 steps from the front door to the other side of the room. Now, for the thing that everybody absolutely loves here, absolutely loves. Your controllers here, your lights here, this here, do not disturb. You're going to press. Then this, if you want them to make up your room. And if you leave your card in the room, and they're not going to know that you want this made up. So if you do this, you need to press this button or they're not going to come in the room. This says, I don't want to be disturbed. Somebody's in the room. They may knock on the door. So if you leave this card here and you don't answer, you may not get something that you want. So please keep that in mind. So, very nice robes for the Yacht Club. And yes, they are definitely different than what you get in the Aria. Wow, they're actually very, very nice robes. Goodness gracious, those are nice. Oh my goodness. She smells wonderful. So you have, if you're familiar with the Med products, you have the lotion and the liquid soap. There's so much storage. You have little towels here. Oh my goodness, there's so much storage. A little mirror. Your little trash can. Okay, that's not anything. Little towels. And they might be a little nicer than the other ones. I can't quite tell. They feel it maybe. Let's see, we've got more storage here. Wow. Hey Tracy, I think they know you need tissue. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of tissue. Okay, we have an excess of tissue. Is there something I need to know? Y'all don't answer that. Leave that alone. So the shower is 1, 2, 3. Not quite 4 steps across. So you have your rain shower, your wand shower, and then a nice little bench. I'm sure that will come in handy for the women who need to shave their legs, or if you've had a really long day, you know, in the sun, just to sit there and relax with some cold water would be very, very nice. Hopefully I can get this where you guys can see it. And then your line here for your laundry that you open and bring out, and then it hooks over here. So you take this out here, and then it hooks right here. So if you wanted to dry some stuff in here, you can dry some stuff. Beautiful, beautiful bathroom. So definitely something that I'm trying my very best to get on camera for you guys, but it is definitely very luxurious, very, very nice, nice colors. Is it just me, or is there something magical about stepping out onto your balcony, hearing the waves crash, and soaking in those stunning sunrises and sunsets? It is definitely my happy place on a cruise for sure. What's your vacation vibe? How about tell us in the comments below? After settling in, we had headed off for some lunch. And let me tell you, it was really good and super quiet, which was a nice surprise. When we got back, our luggage was already waiting for us. And the beds were, well, mostly separated. Up next, we're diving into a full tour of the Yacht Club, the areas and everything they have to offer, so stick around for that. Got any questions? Drop them down in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Big thanks to everyone who's already subscribed, and if you haven't yet, I would love for you to join our little travel community. Until the next adventure, everyone, we'll see you next time.